One of the hard parts about being a dividend focused YouTuber is trying to appeal to the many different kinds of dividend investors out there. Well, in my attempt to do just that, welcome back to my Power 5 Stocks of the Week. Here, I will be presenting you all with the top performers each week in the following categories: dividend yield, dividend streak, dividend growth rates, 10-year returns, and the stock trading the highest percentage off of its 52-week high. The only requirements for consideration to be on this list is that you have to beat the market over the past 10 years and have a dividend streak of at least 5 years. If you're looking for dividend stocks that are consistently performing well, make sure you guys tune in each week for this series. But now, let's dive into this week's list. This week's stock with the highest dividend yield is CubeSmart, stock ticker CUBE. CubeSmart is a quarterly payer in the real estate sector, paying $1.96 per share per year, with a forward dividend yield of 4.23%. CubeSmart's been paying and growing their dividend over the last 14 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 11.33%, a 5-year dividend growth rate of 9.91%, and a payout ratio of 123.53%, keeping in mind that this is a REIT. CubeSmart has an ex-dividend date of March 31st and a payout date of April 17th, and a $10,000 investment in CubeSmart 10 years ago while only reinvesting dividends since then would have turned into $41,937.73, which is a 15.41% year-over-year return rate, and that's compared to the S&P 500 that in the same time frame turned into $30,299.90, which is a difference of $11,637.83 over the past 10 years. This week's stock with the longest dividend streak is Illinois Toolworks, stock ticker ITW. ITW is a quarterly payer in the industrial sector, paying $5.24 per share per year, with a forward dividend yield of 2.28%. ITW has been paying and growing their dividend over the last 60 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 6.92%, a 5-year dividend growth rate of 12.09%, and a payout ratio of 51.12%. ITW has an ex-dividend date of March 30th with a payout date of April 13th, and that $10,000 investment in Illinois Toolworks 10 years ago while only reinvesting dividends since then would have turned into $46,429.68, which is a 16.59% year-over-year return rate, and that's again compared to the S&P that in the same time frame turned into $30,299.90, which is a difference of $16,129.78. In back-to-back weeks, the stock with the best dividend growth rates also had the best 10-year returns. But before we move on to the last two stocks, I'd like to ask for your support. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys have enjoyed it so far, as it helps other dividend investors find the channel. If you want to stay up to date with all of my dividend related content, make sure you guys are subscribing and ringing the bell to stay up with all of my valuable insights. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section down below, and also remember to comment #BellSquad if you guys are subscribed with notifications turned on. All right, let's uncover these last two stocks. This week's leader in dividend growth rates and 10-year returns is Monolithic Power Systems, stock ticker MPWR. MPWR is a quarterly payer in the technology sector, paying $4 per share per year, with a forward dividend yield of 0.82%. MPWR has been paying and growing their dividend over the last 6 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 23.32%, a 5-year dividend growth rate of 30.26%, and a payout ratio of 24.19%. MPWR has an ex-dividend date of March 30th and a payout date of April 14th, and a $10,000 investment in Monolithic Power Systems 10 years ago while only reinvesting the money they give you in return would have turned into $223,762.25, which is a 36.44% year-over-year return rate, and that's again compared to the S&P that turned into $30,299.90, which is a crazy difference of $193,462.35 with just your $10,000 just 10 years ago. And this week's stock trading the highest percentage off of its 52-week high is Sun Communities, stock ticker SUI. SUI is a quarterly payer in the real estate sector, paying $3.72 per share per year, with a forward dividend yield of 2.77%. SUI has been paying and growing their dividend over the last 7 years. They have a 3-year dividend growth rate of 5.48%, a 5-year dividend growth rate of 5.61%, and a payout ratio of 148.16%, again, keeping in mind that this is a REIT. At the time of recording, SUI was trading 30.74% off of their 52-week high. Sun Communities has an ex-dividend date of March 30th with a payout date of April 17th, and you know the deal. $10,000 10 years ago while only reinvesting dividends since then, Sun Communities would have turned into $39,772.52, which is a 14.8% year-over-year return rate, again compared to the S&P that turned into that $30,299.90, which is a difference of $9,542.62. As mentioned in the video, each of these stocks has beat the market over the past 10 years and has a dividend streak of at least 6 years. Let me know in the comments which of these stocks you own and how they've performed for you. And don't forget to check out my previous video right here, where I outline my simple yet effective dividend picking criteria. But until next time, see you.